If the dictionary had a listing for loyal and passionate alumnus, it would include a description and photo of David Watkins. In fact, he's creating, by example, a book of his own on how to be an effective alumni network leader. Dave enjoyed an active and successful college career at the University of Cincinnati. He pledged Phi Delta Theta fraternity, was a member of Sigma Sigma, and served as a student orientation leader during his time on campus. He graduated in 1992 with a bachelor's degree in communication. Immediately after college, Dave joined the Ford Motor Company, working in Detroit for a year and then moving to Chicago for an additional 9 years with the automaker. He then transitioned into the world of real estate, a field he continues to enjoy today. A casual meeting in the early 1990s with John Albuckton of the UC Alumni Association proved to be a turning point in Dave's life. He agreed to head up the Alumni Association's Chicago network, the 5th largest alumni group outside the city of Cincinnati. Ever since, Dave Watkins has set an amazing pace in creating events and staging activities to promote the University of Cincinnati to prospective students, their families, and the many alumni in the Chicagoland area. As an active member of the UC Alumni recruitment team in the Chicago region, he represents UC at recruitment fairs and other programs for high school seniors and their families. He has assembled alumni groups to attend Chicago Cubs games together, and when the Cubs traveled to Milwaukee to face the Brewers, he has helped to coordinate joint activities involving both Chicago and Milwaukee alumni groups. He has organized countless other cultural events, senior send-offs for UC-bound incoming freshmen, cocktail parties, and get-togethers for UC alumni who live and work in the Chicago area. When it comes to supporting UC athletics, Dave kicks it into an even higher gear. When the Bearcat basketball team travels to Chicago to meet Big East rival DePaul, Dave Watkins and his loyal UC alums are there to cheer on the red and black. If there's an important Bearcat football or basketball game on television, Dave is gathering the UC faithful in one of Chicago's neighborhood taverns to watch the game and making sure there's plenty of Skyline chili available for homesick Cincinnatians. He has created partnerships with local Chicago businesses on behalf of the university, including O'Leary's, which has been designated the official Chicago Bearcat Bar. And while there are plenty of fun and festive gatherings, Dave Watkins also works behind the scenes to help develop and strengthen the Alumni Association's infrastructure that keeps the network growing. He's a member of the UC Alumni Association Board of Governors. He sits on the Proudly Cincinnati Campaign Committee, acting as a representative and liaison for the Alumni Association. And he has helped develop, create, and implement the Alumni Association Network Committee structure, while serving as the Chicago network leader for more than a decade. Fellow alumnus and fraternity brother Marcus Kramer has taken a page from Dave's playbook and is working to revitalize the alumni network in Milwaukee using many of Dave's successful techniques. Dave sets an example for other network leaders and alums, Marcus says, with his continued efforts to support and promote the University of Cincinnati. In the words of Matt Crone, UC Alumni Association Program Director, Dave defines what it means to be a devoted and passionate volunteer leader. John Albuckton sums it up nicely. Dave is just so passionate in his love for UC. That was clear from his student days as an orientation leader, and now through his leadership of the Chicago network. In addition, he's one of the nicest and friendliest people I've ever met. UC and Dave Watkins are perfectly matched. For his years of loyal dedication to the University of Cincinnati, the UC Alumni Association is proud to present the Alumni Distinguished Service Award to David Watkins.